Hi guys, Dominic here. Here's a way of improving what's going on at the front of those legs, and very important because if this area is quite tight, it'll pull the front of your hips forwards and just make the lower back do a lot of work it shouldn't be doing. So just start with some soft tissue work on the actual thighs. This is pretty important because it'll help improve the tissue quality a little bit, so help it loosen out a little bit, and also make sure that when you start getting into the stretches, they feel minorly less miserable. So let's start with just a simple thigh stretch in a kneeling position, like a camel pose. From yoga. So hold on to your ankles, push hips forwards, and then with this we also get a little bit of upper back extension, which a lot of people tend to need as well. So start with that. Keep in mind with all these stretches, these are all great to do, but you have to combine them with a little bit of core work as well, because that'll help the pelvis from constantly dropping forward again. You can do it like that as well. That's like a half camel pose. So that's a nice intro for people. From there, just move into like a lunge position here. So it's just kind of a position here we can stretch out your thighs from. Just find something that you can hold on to in front, so that way you can kind of relax into it. Make sure that you do your contractions. See the way I'm pushing my foot into my hand. And then from there, I'll be able to ease into it a little bit more. So occasionally do some contractions where I push my foot against my hand, tuck my pelvis, squeeze my bum. That'll get you to contract your thighs a little bit stronger, and it just kind of communicates with your thighs that, look, I'm not trying to snap you here, just try and ease into it. Okay, third variation now. So we're going to go into a kneeling position. So kind of the same as what you would do in what's called like a natural leg extension. You may have seen these ones before where you go all the way back and up. So it's kind of like a resting position like that. So I'm going to fit my bum in between my ankles. Don't splay your feet out too wide. If your knees start to rise up off the floor, you're going too low. So that's a bit of an indicator. So I'm pushing the hips up, relaxing the hips down, doing some hip thrusts there. And that again allows me to kind of work my way and contract my way into it. This is all kind of forms of P&F stretching. I can start on my hands, then I go onto my elbows, and you can see now I've just started to work down onto my shoulders and my head. So you can stop at whatever range is right for you. Try and relax into it, work on breathing into your belly on all these stretches. Again, occasionally squeeze the thighs, contract them, squeeze the glutes, just to try and, communicate to those thighs, look, we're not trying to snap you here. And work into it as you go along. About 30-40 seconds in each of these stretches. After you do that particular one, I would go into a dog down position just to try and stretch out your ankles. There's a lot of people's ankles can be quite tight like that. Then you get a free hamstring stretch along the way, so try and hit that up as well. Hope this helps, guys. Those are 3 main ones you should focus on.